we need to touch upon is the Vaclav Cerny Watergate fallout, which seems to be rumbling on and on. We didn't actually talk about this, Keith, on the show after the game on Sunday, but
it wasn't a thing at that point.
Exactly, I know, that's the thing. It's mad how much it's grown in just 3 days, but he's actually broken his silence today, Vaclav Cerny. I don't know if we can see the quote that he made earlier on. He says, "I find it a bit absurd. The stands are so close to have open water. I didn't even know what was happening at that moment. I just ran. It's a derby." Let me follow that up with some comments that we've had written in. John Scott says, I find it troubling that Cerny thinks a police investigation into spraying Celtic fans with water is absurd. Does he not realise it could have created a flashpoint which could have led to a riot? Barry Ferguson said he wants his players to understand what an all-firm game means. He's clearly not doing a good job.
I'm finding it hard to get too excited about this. It is what it is. He celebrated a goal. I'm sure that he regrets the fact that he squirted water and it's gone on some supporters, but it's a massive overreaction, the whole thing. I don't know. As I said, I'm struggling to get too excited about it. I hope that it doesn't become something bigger than it actually is. Maybe if the police speak to Vaclav Cerny and they say, look, shouldn't do that, whatever.
Surely it's a case of you come out and say, look, I apologise. It wasn't intended.
Got carried away.
Think about my actions in the future. I mean, surely that's it.
Well, just on that, William Hutchison writes in saying, so Celtic fans should just laugh it off as it was only water. Okay, then next Old Firm game, we score a winner and a Celtic player grabs a bottle of water and soaks Rangers fans in celebration. Will they see the funny side? I doubt it. So,
well, Daniel, unless I'm very much mistaken, I think there was a whole bunch of missiles that were thrown at the Rangers players
that's a fair point.
After the final whistle. And that's a lot more serious than somebody squishing a bottle of water.
Yeah.
And so, you know, there's a tendency, whether it's Rangers fans, Celtic fans, whoever's fans, to get all high and mighty and a bit pious about things. And they think it's fine to scream abuse at people for 90 minutes. Terrible stuff. But if somebody chirps back, if somebody answers back, then get the police involved. This to me is a massive overreaction. Doesn't reflect well on anybody. Probably doesn't reflect that well on Cerny. Shouldn't have done it. But for us to be having police investigations into this,
it's a bit mad, It's a bit mad.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I completely agree about the police investigations. Like, I think it is a bit over the top. But
they should go and investigate the guys that were throwing whatever it was, coins, lighters, vapes, whatever it was. I mean, that's a more serious act. So
what do you get charged with the police?
Spraying water.
That's a huge charge.
First degree scushing.
Well, we used to do that. We used to do that in the summer. You get either a wee lemon jiffy or a liquid bottle. That was fun. I really don't understand people getting so excited about it.
Having said all that, what is your gut feelings in terms of, do you think you'll get a ban?
I'd be amazed if we get a ban, honestly.
It wouldn't surprise me.
No. Do you know the only reason why I think you'll get a ban is just because that last emailer, like, if they let him away with it, so then what if Adam does it at Ibrox? Then like,
let's see. This is one of the things that really annoys me about Scottish football in particular. He could have caused a riot. He could have caused a so grown men can't behave themselves because somebody gets splashed with water. That's going to result in a riot. Come on.
No, also, as Jackal says, I mean, we don't know for certain, but I'd love to ask Barry Ferguson privately, but I'm pretty sure he'd have got a fair bit of abuse for 90 minutes, given the close proximity to the Celtic fans behind him. I mean, I'm almost certain they wouldn't have just sat there quiet the whole game.
Welcome back, Barry.
Good to see you, Barry.
It's been a while.
I'm speculating, but as Jackal says, I mean, fans, they want to give it out at times, and then when there's a wee bit back, especially obviously when they're on the losing side, a bit but I'd be amazed if it's not just a slap in the wrists, Daniel. No, an apology, and we can all move on.